Welcome back to the channel. Ferrari F50 is right in front of us. What an incredible car. They only made 349 of these cars. We're back in Miller Motorcars again in the basement. What a remarkable machine. I am speechless. We got the 4.7 liter dual overhead cam, V12 putting out 512 horsepower, perfect interior, bare bones, roll up windows. Notice the roll up windows. You don't have door mats. Look at this thing. Racing seats, 1990 style racing seats. These all had removable hardtops. And this is a race car for the street, or a racing spec street car, supercar, whatever you want to call it. Very low to the ground. Look at that, not much ground clearance. I love that these are all manual. I love that they're bare bones, not a lot of luxuries, or not any luxuries. So it's for your hardcore enthusiast. This had magnesium wheels. And again, they only made a few hundred of these, 349. So you're not going to see many of these. I think this is the only one I've seen actually. You got the V12. This car, when I was a teenager in the 90s, I believe it was the fastest car in the world aside from the McLaren F1. The fastest Ferrari for sure. You've got those classic taillights in the back, those Ferrari taillights. Can't go wrong with those. 18-inch wheels with 40 series tires, I believe. Yeah, 40 series. Very low profile for back then. Of course, it's rear mid-engine, rear-wheel drive. It's made from 1995 until 1997. Pininfarina did design this, along with a couple of other guys. I can't pronounce their names. Look at this. So would you rather have this or an F40? Because we're going to be looking at the F40 as well. Here it is. It's the F40. Now I have seen a few of these, although these are pretty rare as well. This, you had the twin-turbo 2.9 liter engine, which made a ton of power for its time. 17-inch wheels, 478 horsepower, 2.9 liter. They made a lot more of these. So this ran from 87 until 92, and they made 1,315. I didn't realize they made that many F40s, but it was a long run. And people love this car. We love the red seats. Just like the F50, bare bones interior. Love the 3-spokes, slim steering wheel. You get roll-up windows, gated shifter, no automatic transmissions in those days. There's the engine cover, the factory louvers. There's that famous F40 wing that was recreated, and you saw it on lots of JDM cars in the 90s after these came out. There's those classic Ferrari taillights. I tell you, Miller Motorcars in Greenwich. It's unreal. And this even has a sign on it, please keep inside. You know you have a lot of nice cars in your dealership, and you have to have a sign on the Ferrari F40 that says, please, let's see, here it is, please leave inside. Who would park this thing outside? It's a 7-figure car, well into the 7 figures. And again, this was shot several months ago, so these vehicles have been sold. But it's fun to go back and look at them. I could look at them all day. It's fun to keep going back and revisiting. Love that angle of the car. That's probably my favorite angle. The back 3/4 angle right there. We've got a La Ferrari we're going to check out. There's 458s, 488s, Pistas in this garage. You name it, they've got it here. And these look great in red. Pininfarina badge. Got the air ducts, the NACA ducts. It has Michelin Pilots. These are new tires. Obviously, they didn't have these tires in 1987. F40. Probably came with Pirelli's factory. And here's the La Ferrari. With the red accents. I love the red accents on this car. It looks really good. And the gray, the Grigio. If you know the name of this color, comment below. Now this is by far the fastest car out of the 3 that we just looked at. And you've got 950 horsepower, double the horsepower of the F40, and it puts all the power down. This one is something that, pretty much anybody can drive due to technology. It's got the big fans in there and the frunk. Really tight in this garage. And that one is sold. That one is sold. And you know what's cool? These hybrid Ferraris. We got La Ferrari right there. Beautiful 5-spoke wheels, carbon fiber brakes, of course. The mirrors were really a thing on this car. Even the Charger's badass. That Charger, you can't really tell here, and we're not really looking at it. But the Charger looks amazing. The carbon fiber Ferrari logo. It can't tell from the video, but it's pretty cool. And the engine is, La Ferrari is just really aged well. We've got a California, the naturally aspirated California there. We've got, I think this is an Alfa Romeo. Don't know much about these. There's more La Ferraris in this garage. We've got is that a 488? We've got an F12. We've got 458. Yeah, 458, naturally aspirated. California 30, I think it's called. I talked about that one in another video. The one with the update, the 2012 update. So that's going to be a hot car in the future, I think, because you have the double clutch. It's naturally aspirated. They're not that popular now, but I can see it being a classic. Another La Ferrari. And Rosso Corsa. Can't go wrong with that color. And we've got the SF90 Stradale. We covered these in another video already. We've got a Pista. We've got loads of cool cars in this garage at all times. When the cheapest car in the garage is a California, you know you're doing something right. F12, the Monza, another SF90. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you soon. Like and subscribe for more.